Hey everyone, Rob here. Today is a big day. You can see as before the engine and bell housing are in. I've completed some modifications to the oil tank. And the next step is to put the transaxle in. And of course the rear suspension, you can see most of it is already attached to the transmission. So the input shaft for the transmission is quite long because it goes through the oil tank, through that aluminum transfer tube you can see here. See if I can squeeze my hand in here. And then all the way through the oil tank into the flywheel, clutch, and back of the crankshaft. As a consequence of this design, this flange here and this flange here have to be sealed up nicely because there is no gasket. It is purely sealant that is holding the engine oil in the tank. And then of course there's a seal on the front of the transmission so the engine oil doesn't go into the rear transmission. First off is going to be a dry fit just to make sure the clutch plate is lined up and everything will go together smoothly. When I've proven that to myself and when I've gotten the heights and angles of the engine hoist just right, I'll pull it back and then put some sealant on there. Personally, I like Honda Bond. Expensive, but it does a pretty good job of keeping this all sealed up. And once that's on, all sorts of other jobs can progress very rapidly in terms of finishing up the rear suspension, putting the exhaust on, bleeding the rear brakes, bleeding the clutch. Really, the assembly should go fairly rapidly from this point. Should be fun.